So Boavista Football Club of Portugal has now gone on a shopping spree, massive shopping spree, to sign 9 players, 9 whopping players, to join into their team using the money that they sold our talented Bruno Onyemaechi, for to buy these guys. And I'm wondering how much did they even spend on each of these players, considering the fact that Bruno didn't cost that much. I think they bought Olympiacos bought Bruno for around I think 2.5 million euros, exactly 2.5 million euros this January. So just to give you the names of these players that they bought, you might even know some of these players because they've been around. Likes of Van Ginkel, for example, Marco Van Ginkel, former Chelsea player, was one of the guys bought. And then there's a goalkeeper, Thomas Vacek, defender Osman Kaki, another defender Sidon Fognin, Vitali Listov, Steve Vitora, and Levin Kozawa. You remember the guy, PSG. And then there's a midfielder, as I said, Marco Van Ginkel, and then attacker Musa Kone. So these are the guys that they've now gone and bought with the Bruno Onyemaechi's money. But all the best to them, of course. For me personally, I'm really happy that Bruno Onyemaechi left the club, because Olympiacos gives him a better chance of actually, playing in close to the limelight. They play in Europe. They are a top team in Greece. They've won the championship a lot of times. They continue to fight for the championship every time. So by Bruno going to this club, he presents himself with the opportunity of winning a lot of trophy, unlike what he had with Boavista. But let's move aside, guys, and let me let you know that Chido Obi-Martin, who is a very talented Nigerian eligible player, is currently doing some really mind-blowing things for Manchester United junior team in the under-18 Premier League. The latest thing that is done now is that he scored a hat-trick against Chelsea for Manchester United under-18s in their Premier League version for the under-18s. And if you take a look at this guy's stats, he has been absolutely mind-blowing. Just recently moved to Man U, but in 9 appearances, he has 12 goals already for this club. And there were talks, a few days ago about Ruben Amorim actually, thinking about promoting him to the first team after his series of, good performances. But that didn't happen when that rumor came out. I actually thought he was going to make his debut for Man U senior team. But with the way he keeps on performing every week, I'm sure that that's something that will happen very soon. And of course, you do recall that he's also eligible to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I know we have way too many players already. We haven't even secured all of them, but they're popping up every time. And this guy is not someone to sleep on. He's very young, I think 17 or 18 years old right now. So definitely someone to look out for. But moving beyond that one, guys, of course, I let you know in one of the videos from yesterday that the under-20 Flying Eagles are in camp right now preparing for the African Cup of Nations, in Ivory Coast. They are currently in camp to play Egypt home and away in a friendly. But right now, the latest coming out is that, the coach, has also invited 2 foreign-born players into the under-20 camp right now. And this is very interesting. These guys are, born and bred in the UK. Both of them are 19 years old. One is a striker, Dubem Eze, who plays for Bolton Wanderers, and the other one, a midfielder, Ebube Onuchukwu. He also plays in the League 2. So these 2 guys have received the call-up by, the coach, Zubero, to come, join for this competition. And with this move from Coach Zubero, this is definitely a right step in the right direction. And then we'll see how these guys perform. Of course, they are top players in their own rights. Well, let's move on, guys, and let me let you know the last gist for this video. And Jose Mourinho has now come out to, confess that he intentionally stopped Fenerbahce from selling or sending out on loan talented fullback. That's Bright Samuel. Mourinho has said that although he was angry with Bright Samuel, he was very frustrated by his inability to agree to a contract extension with Galatasaray. But he still wanted him to stay. He needed him to stay because he wanted him to stay to play the Europa League for him. But the very bad thing that Mourinho did was that he removed his name from the list of players to be, playing in the league, in the Turkey Super League. But right now, Mourinho has said this, and so it means that he will very likely add his name back for the Europa League games.